Okay, today I'm gonna be playing whatever quest this is, and I've completed the 3.0 story quest. So, Iglia, see you at the baths. Esteemed guest, are you near the Droma's workshop? It seems a commotion has broken out here. Do you think you can go and take a look? I can't get away at the moment. Leave it to me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I feel like I can talk comfortably because I don't think any of my roommates are home. Where to shall we go? I feel like there's so much content now, and I want to avoid that quest over there. I think that's for the puzzles that I've been doing, and I got a text message saying to come meet him, whoever it is. So yeah, let me avoid him. And I have not explored here like at all. But after this, I have to do the ZZZ main quest, and I might not even log into Genshin. Citizens, we have seen it too. It was this Outlander. That my beloved bossman would exhibit such a major mood swings, refusing to receive guests for days on end. It is the trickery of this Outlander. Slander. I only petted it slightly. Who knew your dromas would be so timid? Lightly? My dromas are sacred beasts blessed by Jeros. They are nigh priceless. Like Bossman here, it loses its appetite when it's frightened. Without food, it won't have strength to carry people, and if it doesn't work, I'll lose that much more money in a day. And look at these beautiful scales. They are a little shabby, but... Well, when did this scratch appear? You must have done this with your grubby fingers. Huh? That was already there to begin with. Stop making excuses. No one else touched it besides you that day. You will pay for my losses. Those who have just arrived, worry not, for I shall reiterate the story once more. In recent times, Bossman has been unusually lazy. I noticed something amiss and personally stood guard by its cage. Guess who I caught red-handed? This Outlander. He would come here on time every day, get close to Bossman and pinch it violently. My heart bleeds for its abuse. I was massaging it. I noticed something off with its behavior, surmising that it was overworked and wanted to ease its pain. An owner like you, working your beasts of burden to the bone without a day off, even mountain dwellers would be hard-pressed to keep up. How we rear our livestock in Okema will not be dictated by an ignorant outlander such as you. Are you disrespecting our customs? That's right. I don't know much about Dromuses, but this Outlander is overstepping his boundaries. Yeah, that one might even be another remnant of Zagreus' worshippers. Look at them sneaking about. Hear that? According to our laws, you now have two choices. Resolve this with compensation, or I'll see you in civilian court. Okay, I don't want to read anymore. It's embarrassing. I think my roommates are actually home, and they can definitely hear every single thing I'm saying. It's time you earn your keep. That's a little overboard, isn't it? Finon. Just kidding. It's a naked guy. Socrates! I reckon you must have knowledge of the matter from your confident poise. I have a few questions regarding these pack beasts. Not only the Dromuses, I also know my merchandise like the back of my hand. Ask away. As the guardian of these Dromuses, what is the most commonly known characteristic of Georios? Its earnest hardship, tenacity, and a thick hide. If this Dromus here was blessed by a Titan, how could such a tough creature have a scratch on its scales? I shall hazard guess at this. When the city was attacked, the Mad King's kin wrought destruction along the streets, causing damage to many dromuses. The scars on its scales are a testament to its glory, but as a servant of the earth must cover its scar, preventing anyone from noticing. Till that gentleman gave it a massage, causing the mud on its scales to be kneaded off, and thus the scar was revealed. If you didn't like that, there are other theories as well. That this dromus wasn't blessed at all and is just unusually frail. Or the scar wasn't even made by that gentleman to begin with. I believe Lord Leeluder is most aware of the truth. You are free to choose your explanation, no matter which one it may be. Fine. I'm not pursuing this matter today. Just don't let me catch that outlander doing anything funny. Of course, the quest cannot end that quickly. So, who are you? Your support for the Outlander left a deep impression on me. Kind souls are rare in most cities. I merely did what I had to do. He did more. This former eternal city has always been generous in opening its doors to outsiders, but as the black tide encroaches, the goodwill in people's hearts may slowly give way to misgivings. It is a long story. We should look for a place to speak about this more comfortably. How about Memorial Palace's baths? I am a privileged patron there. If you don't mind, I'll go run a bath first. You can look around. The citizens are still mulling over what just happened. You might hear something of interest. That old man sure has a silver tongue. It's not the first time Leeluder has tried to make things difficult for Outlanders. Well, that backfired on him this time. When the next drawing of lots ends, he'll probably still be struggling for a while. That'll be a funny sight to see then. Drawing lots? To enter the city, the Holy City has taken in many people, and accommodation and other resources are limited, especially after Nikador's attack. We can't turn them away, of course, so if the Outlanders wish to enter the city, they'll have to draw lots to qualify. But Lady Tribby brought back a group of Janus priests some days ago, and they didn't have to draw lots to enter the city. Talented individuals are a precious commodity in times of need. The situation in the city is complicated. Everyone seems to have their fair share of arguments. The citizens are locked in their bickering, and the Council of Elders will likely reserve judgment for now. A word of advice: learning to think for yourself is essential, just like me. What are these Outlanders doing, being so hardworking? They're even willing to work for the Dromuses free of charge. Looks like there's not enough work to go around. Work? Don't even mention that word. I'm tearing my hair out because of it. There weren't many Outlanders who came to the Holy City in the past, so the Council of Elders agreed to let them enter in batches. But who would have thought that these ruffians were so exceptional? They had only 2 conditions while looking for a job: food and lodging. You didn't even have to pay for their work. No business owner in their right mind would want to hire any locals with such affordable staff. I can't work for no pay. That is true. Right? The people should be banding together to protect their own rights, but that's another long story. Anyway, the Council of Elders is already discussing the Outlander problem. We can wait for official word before acting. That is so true. Let me check the bait. Are you here to eat dirt? Why not try a bit of butterfly? Mud tastes bitter, but I am sweet. Eating sweet things is good for your health. Okay. Oh, a fresh face. I don't think she's part of the quest. No, I'm just passing by. That's rude. When I was checking in on them, the little fellows were acting out a little. In the past, whenever they were afraid, they'd still line up obediently and would grumble a few notes, but now they've turned feral. Out of consideration for your safety, please look but don't touch. Well, they suddenly started behaving in a way they've never done before. You know, I may not have been a vet for very long, but my family has been looking after dromeses for generations. To be blunt, I've probably got more of them as friends than I do people. But not long ago, a caravan reported back to me that on the way back to Okema, their dromeses stopped and refused to walk. They started singing instead. They couldn't be pressed on no matter what. That sound, according to the caravan, was really sharp. But you have to understand that normally their voices are very low and they don't usually make high-pitched shrieks. At first, I didn't believe what they said, but yesterday around the curtain fall hour, I heard them doing it and it freaked me out. Not yet. I've been recording their anomalous behaviors and hope to be able to put together some conclusions then. Right now, I'm a little skeptical about whether it's some kind of ancient habit, a habit so ancient that it was how they naturally were prior to Giorio's lifting them to us. But through years of domestication, they have rarely displayed this to humans, likely due to changes in their living conditions. Because that noise, it sounds just like an ancient horn, rousing me to action. I can feel some kind of special kind of emotion within it. Don't tell me this year we'll be getting yet another restless creation season. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you afraid they're going to lunge out and attack everyone? Don't worry, they're just a little kooky, that's all. Perhaps it's because they've reached puberty, but they're still very gentle by nature and wouldn't harm a fly. We've got a new coworker at the workshop who likes to tickle their chins and who sometimes rides them to pet their heads, but they never show the slightest resistance. But then again, I really do find it strange. What happened to the little guys? Unfortunately, I still don't have any clue. Oh my gosh, it's forever. Okay, I'll come back later. She's so chatty, I hate her. I think that wasn't even part of it. My bad. I think this guy's part of it. I think that's actually another unrelated. This is pissing me off. No, I'm gonna ask him. I think it's him because he has no yellow. Who will fill up the hole of boredom within me now? I don't understand what that means. I have a bakery and it doesn't earn much most days, but I can make ends meet. It started about 2 weeks ago. I didn't think much of it. Couldn't you have they would have called me miserly. Okay, finally. I'm gonna collect this really quickly. Pause to read. I can't believe I actually used to read all of these. Like, while I was recording. That takes a lot of data. Socrates. Socrates. Public opinion cannot be heard with only one ear. I hear that Nicodore's brethren are running rampant in the city. You mean I caused this problem? Isn't this normal then? If it was just one, maybe. Depends on how hungry I am. I agree. He seems wise. Muting.
让我多待会儿吧，用这副身体。
cannon.
bad ending. But I don't feel happy about that.
金大浴场的客人似乎变多了。
法吉娜保佑，千万别沉！
Oh, I realized my mic was off again. I said I was unsatisfied, and I think I got the bad ending, but it is what it is.